I took my Leica Q3 with me to New York City, so I want to talk about the setup that I used, show some photos that I made, and then do an unboxing of a new leather half case from Arte Mano. I chose to take the Q3 with me because it's a discreet size and it's small enough to carry around all day. It works as a video camera, and the 28mm lens gives me the chance to do wide shots of the street. And the Summilux is great for low light photography. My accessories right now are the thumbs up grip from Leica, a soft release button from Amazon, and the hood was originally made for the Leica QP. I like these silver accents, but I just thought that the hood for the Q3 was just a little bit too big and bulky. The Leica hand grip is from my old Q2. It still fits on the Q3, but it's not a perfect fit. And that small, stiff rubber finger loop that you screw on to the hand grip is actually more valuable than you might think. The finger loop really locks in the camera onto your hand. With your fingers in the loop, this camera is not going to be falling out of your hand. And it makes the camera much easier to grasp. You don't have to really hold it as tightly. So what I would do is just wrap the camera strap around my wrist. And here, I'm not even grasping the camera tightly. When it's down by my side, most of the weight is just resting from the finger loop. So the hand grip and finger loop were great for all-day shooting, but it's not the most fashionable looking. It also does not have access doors on the bottom, but the hand grip does screw on and screw off pretty quickly. But the hand grip does not fit perfectly, especially that front part of the grip. You can see there's a very small gap between that grip and the camera body. So it doesn't sit exactly flush against the case. And every time I pick it up and grip it, there's a very small movement along with a small squeaky sound as it gets compressed. Let's go ahead and unbox my new leather half case. Arte Mano is a small company in South Korea that custom makes leather half cases for Leica cameras. There's a wide selection of leather and leather colors, and it takes about 6 weeks for them to make it and ship it over from South Korea. Comes in a nice box and a protective cloth bag. The leather has a very nice smell to it, and I chose the black color with a pebbled texture and black stitching. It has a very small built-in hand grip and an open flap at the bottom where you can access the battery and the SD card. And the interior is made of a nice soft suede-ish material. The fit is very good. I'm not sure how I feel about the snaps at the top, but I think that gives it a more secure fit. There's nothing at the bottom that you have to screw in, so everything is held together by those two snaps. The doors on the bottom are almost slightly too small. The battery door is fine, but I got concerned with the SD card door. I ran into some friction when I was trying to open the SD card door. It felt like it got stuck, and I actually thought the case was too small. But I just had to open the door manually, and eventually I was able to open it up all the way. And the other issue is that the camera still flops forward on the table. So this case does not allow it to stand straight vertically like the Leica hand grip does. But overall, it does look like a very nice camera case. The fit is good and it just wraps around the body perfectly. I like that extra bump for the hand grip. It makes it more comfortable to hold. And it actually feels lighter than the hand grip from Leica and the finger loop. I don't have to take it off to access the battery or the SD card. It has very good coverage around the camera. That not only helps with the damage from nicks and scrapes, but if it's a hot day, it also allows my sweat to be absorbed into the camera case and not into the covering of the camera body. And I can still flip up the back screen. There's actually a small indentation designed into the camera case to allow your fingers to flip up the back screen. So Arte Mano is a quality product. The other options are the Leica cases and Oberwerth. I actually like this much better than the Leica cases, but it's comparable to Oberwerth, but I think Arte Mano has a slight edge in terms of quality and customization.